Derek, come here. Stop posing.
You got it.
I'm a poser and I don't care.
Yeah.
Right. Let's say hello.
Andy, hello.
This is really...
Oh, good, yeah. Thanks, Robert. Everywhere.
It's on.
No, that's the wrong side. Hang on. If I'm on, wait, stop. If I'm on stage and they took all the photos from that side and they're all shit, we have to swap places.
Okay.
Because that was my hideous side.
Well, okay. Oh, you want to go over here?
Yes, because if you're going to put the camera that way, I'd rather be straight on. Because honestly, I could cry.
Oh, no worries.
No, going that side.
Now I have to do an intro, so.
Hang on, wait, which way is it? If I look that way, it's this side. Fuck, if I go that way, it's this side. No!
This should be in the video.
Yes, it should be.
Yeah, there you go. It's unadulterated.
Yeah,
You look fantastic.
The uncut version.
Yeah.
You gotta pay up for this one. Yeah.
I can't swear in this pub. I was going to say, oh my God, I'm 60 or something, man, and I really look like it. I'm not 16 in my head anymore.
You and Carl are like Dorian Gray. All right, thanks for joining me in another episode of Why Not Go. I really appreciate everybody liking the videos and subscribing. We're in Notting Hill Gate, part of London today, and we went up and down the what is it? Portobello Road, and it was actually bigger than I remember, but I loved it. And I went to Rough Trade, and then thank you, Carl. Went to Rough Trade. Isn't this my intro? I went to Rough Trade. I had no idea that Glenn Matlock had another book. I bought. I was a teenage Sex Pistol that came out in 1996, but I had no idea that he had another book called Triggers, and it wasn't bad. It's 15 pounds and signed by Glenn, so that's neat. So I'm really happy about that. So.
And that was signed at the bookstore.
Yeah, that's what she said. She said that he came in there to sign it, and she also said that Mick Jones goes in there quite often, and Glenn, and I think that was it. Mick Jones and not Paul Simon, Mick Jones and Glenn Matlock. So we're here to interview a really great friend of mine. I think of her as a longtime friend. I hope she thinks of me that way. Michelle Brigandage. So I'm so happy that we actually, and her husband Carl, let's have. And I have known Michelle since I believe the summer of 1985.
Yeah,
I came here on vacation, and I remember it was the summer of the We Are the World concert, and I don't know, I thought I was too, I don't know, whatever, too rock and roll to go to that. I didn't go. But I went to other shows that were, I think, much better. And one of them was to see Brigandage. And that was just a thrill. I think when
At the Enterprise pub, wasn't it? It was at the top of the
It was at the top of the Enterprise
Yeah,
pub?
it was just a room,
Yeah.
was it? No stage.
And I loved it because to me it just shows how like punk rock and love of the Sex Pistols like draws people together. Because I remember going through the stalls at Camden Market, and you had pillowcases with the buses on
Yes.
them, the nowhere buses.
Oh, yes.
And I remember stopping, and I thought, well, I got to talk to this girl, and that was such a thrill. And then I think we were here a month. I think later, it was a few days later, we went and saw you. So I want to mention this. This is so great. So we saw Michelle perform the other night at the Dublin Castle. Michelle and Carl, and Des was on
Drums.
Drums. Was he your original drummer?
Well, he was in '86 when you just.
Because I remember.
No, that was who was that? No, it was Timmy Nutter.
Oh, okay.
I think when you came, I don't think Des was
Okay.
on that one.
But it was such a great gig. Lots of people were there. And so Brigandage is also playing the Rebellion Festival on August 1st. It's 4 days. You're playing the first night?
Yes.
First night, 6 p.m.
Yes, no headlining, no late nights for us, darling.
Yeah, no?
Without drugs,
Well, you
I'm
mean
not
you
interested.
mean you wouldn't play if you had to go on at 11?
Nope. If they're not going to give me loads of speed, I'm not
I
interested.
love it. She has integrity.
I-
or
drug integrity.
Yeah, yes. So lots of bands, obviously, Stranglers, Stiff Little Fingers, but Brigandage are playing the first day, so I hope, I would definitely go if we were here. It's in Blackpool?
Yes.
It's in Blackpool, yeah. So anyway, so when I met Michelle in the summer of 1985, it was, the Sex Pistols brought us together because she had the, I remember the pillowcases, and you had some other Sex Pistol items that you were selling, and I thought, I just loved your booth. I can't remember if I bought anything. I was probably cheap, but anyway, I loved your booth, and then you were so friendly. I remember you said, because not many people kind of go that extra step. I remember you said, "Oh, what are you guys doing in a couple nights or something?" That's what you said. Because not many people make that extra step of saying,
Yeah, but I was
"Hey,
probably
you-"
playing, wasn't I? I was trying to get anybody who
Oh, was that it?
fasting.
Oh,
I don't
I
know.
thought-
Was it the same week?
Yeah, I think so.
Or did we go for a drink or something?
Maybe we went for a drink, but I
Good
remember
God.
we saw you. Okay, well, maybe. Okay, she was just asking for people to go to see her show.
I think
but
so.
anyway,
It might not.
I thought it was a sincere request for friendship. I was
It probably was.
mistaken.
You were
I was
mistaken,
mistaken. It was. She just wanted to fill seats. Whatever. so,
No, but it's true though. It might not have been though.
yeah.
I can't remember. There was a lot of drugs and drink under the bridge.
Yeah,
Kids.
I think we went
Don't
out-
do it, kids.
I think we went out. I think I actually saw you play 2 or 3 nights later, and then we had drinks like a couple nights after that.
Yeah.
Okay. So when we were just a couple days ago, we went on the Soho tour of a punk rock tour, which I really enjoyed, the original Soho punk tour. And even though I know a lot, I thought it was really good. He obviously knew more than me because I don't know how old he is, Aiden, but I don't think he ever saw the Sex Pistols because I think he would have mentioned it. But he knew a lot. He was, he used to go to Roxy and the Vortex and stuff. And so we're outside the 100 Club, and he pulls up the photo of the infamous photo, and I'll put it in the video if you don't know it, of Susie Sue on the left. I think there's two photos actually,
Yeah.
2 different poses of Susie Sue on the left and Michelle in the middle, wearing a fantastic leopard print jacket.
Yeah,
I
it
will
was
say
grey. I remember it.
It was great.
It was grey. Got it
Oh.
from Beaufort Market.
Oh, it was great, and then Steve Severin on the right. So tell me that moment. Were you the first in line? Because people say you're the first in line.
No, not really.
Yeah, I didn't think so because you're kind of standing out of the line.
No, yeah, but she took us out the line.
Oh.
And unfortunately, somebody who was the first of line has been in contact with me and quite pissed off that he wasn't recognised for being first in the line.
But you were in the photo.
Yeah,
He wasn't,
well,
so-
basically, Caroline Coon was walking by.
Oh, Caroline Koo was walking
Yeah,
by?
and she's the one who took the photo. I didn't know that.
I was like one
She was like one of the first female rock journalist.
I liked her.
She was great.
Yeah.
And she pulled the boy and I out because we have matching outfits on. And if you look at the photo, there's only a few people in like funky Bowie type rocks, music type clothes. And
Is there a guy in the photo? He's sort of in the background. But
the main one though is when we're outside in the 1988 book, isn't it? When there's just him and me posing, and he looks a bit like James Dean bending forward.
Oh, okay. I
and
have
there's
that book.
another one, yeah, exactly. So that one, and she just pulled it. I think she pulled it out because I was one of the few girls.
Oh, so Carolyn Coon actually pulled you out of the line.
Yeah, and took us down the front, and then took the photo of him and me, and then she took. Then at that point, the Banshees came out of.
What were they doing? Were they just hanging out?
No, they were playing, weren't they?
I knew they were
night?
playing, but
So,
what were they doing on the curb at that point? They just.
No, I think they just came outside.
Oh, okay.
And I actually think the Pistols came out at one point because I think there might have been a big one of the Pistols. I don't know what. I've never seen it though, but I seem to remember in my head there was just a massive load and she was shaking pictures all the time.
So Carolyn Coon, she pulled you and the other guy out of the line, out of the queue.
Yeah, and then pulled us to the front and took our photos, and then she took me inside to interview. Interview me. And then I make that ridiculously precious quote of, she goes, what about the violence? I go, oh no, it's all psychological in our heads.
I didn't never heard the quote. What's the quote?
That's in, she puts it, it's in 1988 in the book.
Oh, okay, I have the book.
Yeah, you have to go and have a look.
Sorry, I haven't looked at it.
No, but I know exactly, but I'm thinking you probably didn't put it together.
Oh, maybe not.
No.
So what was the line? She asked you, what do you think about the violence?
Yeah, and I said, it's all psychological, it's all in our heads, it's not real. I'm 16, for God's sakes.
That sounds very intelligent, actually.
Well, but I know why, because I think that photo of Susie and me out the front, that's not in 1988, is it?
I don't know, I don't remember.
No, I don't think it is. I think it's the one with him and me outside the front.
Oh, okay.
I'm looking kind of, don't smile. They always want girls to smile, don't smile.
I like the fact you're not smiling. You're just kind of looking off to the road.
I was terrified. I hate having my photo taken, Joe. Let alone being filmed.
Now, was that the first time that you saw the Sex Pistols?
No, I can't. Don't ask me how many times I saw them before because I was trying to work it out and I can't work it out.
We'll say like 5?
No,
6?
No, that's too many. I think
3?
About at that point. I think it's about 2 or 3.
2 or 3 when you went to the punk festival. I think that
before that. Yeah, before that.
the punk festival was September 76.
Yeah, that's right. And I don't remember seeing them with the Clash with Keith Levine, but I'm not sure if there was a time before that because if that's right, that's not until August. And for some reason, I'm thinking it was earlier than that because I saw them in a pair of harem pants. For God's sakes.
Who was wearing?
I was wearing a pair of harem pants. I remember every outfit I've probably ever worn to a gig.
You mean harem pants?
Yeah, harem.
Oh yeah.
Harem
They were kind of popular for a while.
I know, exactly. Yeah. And I still remember a little pair of kitten heels, silver shoes, and everyone in the soul scene sort of wore a scarf tied around your hips and a little cap sleeve t-shirt.
Sounds quite sexy.
Oh, thank you. Yes. Unlike me. I don't know what happened.
No, like you.
No, not before
like
then.
You.
I think, so I think that was like my normal sort of
So you had already seen them before?
Yeah, a couple of times. And then we saw them at the what do you mention then? The Notre Dame.
Notre Dame,
where they played twice.
I think
that
they
night.
played there in November of '76.
They played twice on that night. Once for the cameras, and then once.
Yeah, they were filmed for London ITV.
That's right. And then they played. When they went, I can't swear because we're in a pub that's banned swearing, so I can't quote what John Lydon said.
It's really banned here?
Yes.
Swearing is banned?
Wow. Yes, it is in.
Well, we're in a corner.
Yeah, I know.
Unless they have microphones.
Could you never take me alive again,
yeah. So you saw them 2 nights that?
No.
2 shows.
Yeah,
that
2
night.
shows that night.
And what did he say? You can swear on YouTube.
Yeah, I know I can. Okay, I
just
can't
cut it
remember. So now the cunts have gone. Let's play. I can't remember. So now the cunts have gone. Something like that. Let's play it for real. I mean, obviously he didn't say for reals.
Yeah.
And he just said again, and they played again. Yeah. But the worst thing is, oh my God, that means the John Blake article in the Evening Standard had come out, and my parents had banned me from seeing them before by
really?
then. Yeah, because John Blake said the sickest cult of them all, because about Patti Smith. No, I've been sick over every time I have sex. I have sick over my. And John Blake goes, yes, the new punk rock thing, sickest cult of the all. He goes, they've got cropped off hair. And you can see my parents look at it, come down. They got safety.
They knew you were one of them.
Yeah, they got safety pins in their ears. Look at me. It's like, shit. And that was it. It's just like,
What's happened to her daughter?
I know, but the thing is, before that, I'd got Dad to ring up Talk of the Town, because supposedly, you know where, you remember when you were here, what was it called then, the Hippodrome? You know that, Talk of the Town, remember the Hippodrome with Peter Stringfellas?
Yeah, I remember
Yeah,
the
but
Hippodrome.
you know where the Hippodrome was? Cause anyway, because we got tickets for yeah, it used to be Talk of the Town, right?
Yeah.
And it was like a cabaret place.
Oh.
Well, anyway, there was a room where the Pistols were playing there, so I got my dad to ring up and book a table for 2, please.
Oh, so your dad was supportive.
Yeah, they really were to begin with. Yeah. Hello, I'd like to book a table for 2 for the Sex Pistols, please. And they go, he's like, what the fuck?
What? So they were supposed to play the Talk of the Town.
Yeah.
I can't imagine sitting at a table watching
I know,
the Sex
you could tell
Pistols.
it's like it had a top hat and a stick, you know. But it had girls that did kicking, you know, and stuff like, you know, burlesque girls on it or something.
Oh, that's cute.
I know.
So your dad was okay with it.
Yeah, they were until that came out. So when we were with the, so it was filmed for LWT. I had to spend the whole night, because I was out with the boyfriend having dinner instead of lying my teeth off. You know those big beer mugs you can get?
Yeah.
I had to walk around the place like this the whole time, hiding behind them so no one would see me.
Why?
Because it was being filmed.
Oh, it's because it's being filmed. Oh,
Yeah.
that's so funny.
It's being filmed.
Yeah. Michelle loves being filmed.
My parents could have seen it.
So, tell me about the punk festival. Was it one night or was
No,
it?
it was 2.
Was it 2 nights? Did you go to one night or
No,
2
it's
nights?
both nights.
You went to both nights? Oh my God! Now tell me what that was like.
The second night was the beer glass festival.
When the girl got hit with the
Yeah,
beer glass?
yeah. So we're always down the front. That's why my photos, there's a lot of Glenn Matlock in my photos. I was kind of torn between him and Johnny.
Yeah.
You know, in the...
I
love this. But in the end, it's Johnny. But I only took one picture of Johnny the whole night.
I'll
I
try
took
to put
about
it in the video,
10 of bloody pictures of...
I'll try to put it in the video, but I have seen a photo of you where there is a photo where Michelle is in the audience at the 100 Club. That's the photo you're talking about. You put it on Facebook, I think, where you can see your face. I think you see Shane McGowan, and then you're
No,
right behind him.
that's the Clash at the ICA.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, but there is a photo I've just discovered that I think is definitely me of the Clash playing at the 100 Club. Do you know that big pink book? The big hardback, it says The Clash on it and it's bright pink. And it's got pictures of the 100 Club. And there's Shane McGowan, funny you should say that, right at the front. Then right next to me is Adrian Frills, and we're always stood with Adrian at this point because we was the only person we kind of knew then. And behind there I recognised the boy. And then I can see my eyebrows. And my eyebrows, ever since I ignored my mother and I plucked them.
Yeah, well, Bowie did. That's
It's
okay.
what we did.
Yeah.
Don't shave your legs. Don't pluck your eyebrows. The legs came back, but the eyebrows never did. I can recognise my eyebrows there.
Oh, they don't come back once you shave them?
No, they've never really come back.
Oh, I didn't know that.
No, some people do, but mine didn't.
Oh,
but
okay.
whatever. So, and there's me, I can see it. And what's happened is it's so hot that my little bird's nest pretend Roxy Music hair perm I had at the front had gone completely flat down my face. A bit like on Saturday, really. So I recognise it now because I can see Shane, I can see Adrian, I recognise
So
the
that was
ear.
at the ICA?
No, that one. Shane was in both. Shane was always the one where you can see me with Adrian and Shane. That's at the ICA. With
that's at the
Flash.
ICA.
But there is actually bizarrely one at the 100 Club that I never knew existed.
So you went to both nights
Yeah.
at the punk festival?
Yeah.
Wow. And were the Sex Pistols your favorite band?
Of course.
Of course, yeah.
Sorry.
I figured.
Sorry, Max.
I just
Sorry.
thought I'd ask. I just wanted to ask.
I know, she has to ask for, just in case Mama said no.
Yeah.
No, it was the
No, I
stinky
figured.
toys.
Yeah.
It was the vibrators.
Yeah, what happened to the sticky toys? That girl was so pretty, but
I
yeah.
know.
Yeah. So when you first saw the Sex Pistols, how did you feel? Did you know you were witnessing something?
Yes.
Did you know you were witnessing something
Yes.
incredible and historic
Yes.
at first?
Because I was a smart aleck, bright 16-year-old who'd been waiting for something like this all my life. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Bowie came along. But it's funny, Bowie came along, which I loved, but it was like, he really was a boys thing. I know the girls, we loved him, but music-wise, it's really gay boys, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's all
the
boys,
music.
it's all boys keep singing
Boys,
that. And I loved
yeah.
Rebel, because I could pretend that was for a girl as
Yeah,
well,
yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I love Roxy music more, and I really, because, I have friends who wanted to be an alien like the David. I didn't want to be the alien like the David.
Yeah.
I wanted to be in Roxy music land,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Nightclubs with red plush seats.
Yeah, Humphrey Bogart.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, and I love Brian Ferry. Anyway, we'll get back to the Sex Pistols and we'll
where were we?
Yeah, well, we were. I just asked you when you first saw them.
Oh
You
God,
knew,
it was like a religious experience.
you knew it was something
because
monumental.
because we listened to Bing Crosby at home, right, and sing something simple in the Ray Conniff Orchestra and Hawaiian friggin' songs. I don't know if you ever have those in America. You must have, where they play slide guitars. So I was around at my friend's house when I was about 9, 10, and she had these little records, singles, and she played them, and it was like a punch to the gut. It was like, oh my God, it was Elvis.
Oh yeah.
And I'd never seen him, so I didn't even know what he looked like. And I thought, and it was there, I gave my getting the life up to rock and roll and sold myself to the devil, So I look at that, and then it was like Roxy Music and Bowie. And then when I saw it was like John the Baptist and, that sort of thing. And then Tiny Jungley comes on stage and it's like Godhead, you finally reached Canaan, the promised land, or it's finally something for you. It was like a religious experience. I was like absolutely ecstatic. I don't know. Yeah, it just, and afterwards I kind of, intellectually and emotionally, it was like, this is it, I've come home. Especially when you're bullied at school a lot and you're a bit different and everything. So it was like, and everyone was just so cool. And it was so, there was girls, not many, but there was girls there. And there was some gay friends there, and there was black girls and the boys there. It was just so diverse at the beginning.
I love it. I wish they played a lot in '76. When I look at, they played in Manchester a lot and Leeds. They went all over the country.
Yeah, but don't forget they got banned for most of them, though, didn't they?
Not until the Anarchy tour, but they played a lot before that.
Yes, true.
Like up and down the coast.
True,
yeah. And I think I don't know if I told you this story. So when was the last time you saw them? Was it the 100 Club? Do you think?
No, I made the mistake of going to see them at the Hammersmith Odeon in about, was it 2008?
Carl.
It was 2008.
Carl does
yes,
see.
it was.
It wasn't it? Yes.
Yeah, I'm sure. I saw them in 1996. It was okay, but it was a different era.
I know, but the thing was, they played perfectly. I mean, it was absolutely fantastic, but Johnny was such a twat, and he was making really hideous comments like what? Like, oh, people come into this country, they're here for 3 minutes and they get a passport.
Oh yeah, I've read.
Fuck off.
I've read his books. He says that.
You live in LA.
But he's a Trumper, yeah.
I know he is.
Yeah.
Please, I used to love that man so much.
I know. It's hard to love him now. It's hard.
It's hard. It's hard, baby. It's hard.
It's hard for Michelle to love Johnny. Yeah.
But he did it. That night it was like the veil pulled right past my eyes. It opened up. I just thought, I can't bear this anymore. And the thing is, everyone was enjoying it. Carl loved everything. They played perfect. I thought, but one, you couldn't smoke in there, for Christ's sake.
What did you think?
You loved it, didn't you?
I loved it. It was great. I love Johnny Rotten. He's my hero.
Was that the first time you saw them, or did you see them?
Yes, I've never seen them.
Oh, okay.
No, but you thought it was all right. You thought it was all right.
I can't.
Oh God, you enjoyed
Was that
it.
Hammersmith Odeon?
Yeah, I mean, it was good. They were
I thought
good.
Steve Jones was too proficient though.
Yeah.
He was too good at playing guitar.
Yeah. Was he doing like solos and stuff?
No, he just was really good at playing guitar, which I thought was wrong.
Yeah.
Because we
It was wrong. I love it.
It was wrong because we still can't after all this time. Bastard.
No. Carl sounded great the other night.
But it's true though, and they were really were proficient and everything with that. But there was all hundreds of boys, well, I say boys, grown men pogoing away. The girls like pushed out the way.
Yeah.
It's it's like it's just become a boys' town thing now. The girls are just like peripheral on the edges.
Yeah, you were one of the first, not just first punk fans, but one of the first female punk fans. I mean, you don't see many. A lot of the pictures. A lot of the pictures you see guys that don't even look punk because not everybody like cut their hair short in 1976.
Oh my God.
A lot of guys had like hippie haircuts.
Oh no, my God! Listen, you've got to just look at that. Is it the Clash book, the pink one? Oh God, you won't remember a thing. Jesus Christ! There's photos. I think it might be that Clash one because there's some really good giant photos of from like this angle, right coming in, and it's like Stig. You American viewers, you won't understand this, but Stig was the racing driver. You never got to see his face on Top Gear, did you? But there was a guy in the audience by the pillar. It's almost like he knew that in about 2 months' time someone's going to throw a frigging glass and you're going to get blinded because he's got his helmet on. He's in full kit.
He's wearing a helmet?
Yes.
No, it's only full gear, he's just got a white crash
No,
helmet.
please, tell me he's in full gear, because if he's got the crash helmet in full gear, it makes sense.
Was this at the 100 Club
Yes.
you're talking about? Oh.
Yes. I never noticed. He said he'd been looking at the photo. Yeah, I will scan it for you.
Yeah.
Anything like this, I will scan
Well,
it.
I think maybe some people were afraid of like violence or whatever, like Carolyn Coon was asking you. So maybe some people thought, oh, I gotta like.
Oh, please tell me he was in a
prepare
full.
myself.
Please tell me he was in a full racing kit, because if he's just got that helmet on, that is just ridiculous. He said, yeah, I know. It's like you say. Obviously, there's Debbie, and there's there's obviously Sean was in the Nips and Nippers, she was there at the very one. She's in those photos a lot. And of course there's Jordan and there's Susie.
And the girl at the
Debbie,
Debbie, but who was the other girl that died?
Tracy.
Tracy. She was always around.
Yeah, she was always around.
Yeah.
But there really wasn't that many of us. It's not until you get to the pictures of the Roxy. By that time, it's practically over.
Yeah. Because the Roxy opened, I think, in 77, right?
No, it was December 15th, 76.
Oh, 76, okay. Well, that's almost 77.
Yeah, it is almost 77. So it's like 3 months since there, but then suddenly there's hundreds of girls there.
Did you see the Pistols played the Notre Dame place in March of 77?
No, what was Sid?
With Sid, yeah. I'm not sure that was advertised, but I read that.
No, well, I didn't even know it was on.
Yeah.
I don't think.
Yeah. So the last time you saw them was in 76.
Yes,
Yeah.
it was.
Oh, you saw them.
And then I saw them in 2008, and I wish I hadn't.
Well, last time you saw them in their original.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Well, you saw them to me. I mean, it's 76. You can't. I mean, that's like the best time.
I know, but you know what? Because what do we call it? I'm so famous for standing in a queue. I'm glad to know. When I die, she was the first.
No.
And
You're gonna be known for your band Brigandage.
Yeah,
Once again, they're August 1st, 6 p.m. Rebellion, lots of bands. UK subs. I don't need Sham 69.
No, stop it. You know I hate them.
Yeah, I don't like them either, actually.
Good.
Yeah, I don't like them either. But yeah, he's kind of they're like skinheads or something.
Yeah,
but
they
Rebella
are.
Ballet, lots of good bands.
Do you know what was it? What was the old joke about me? First in, last out.
First
in, last out.
I like that because you're still.
We can have it. Oh yeah, maybe we'll have that on my
Yeah.
my gravestone.
Yeah. I love that.
Today we'd like to honour our good friend Michelle Brigandage. First in, last out.
I love it. Well, I think that's I think that's a good ending. Michelle is. I think like punk brought us together, and I think that's a beautiful thing.
It is.
And Michelle is
punk rock. Punk rock.
Punk rock. Yeah.
Punk rock. Not punk.
You don't say punk.
No, I say punk rock.
Okay, sorry. Yeah,
I'm a punk rocker.
She's the expert. Punk rock brought us together, and punk rock is still alive and well, and I love your band Brigandage.
Thank you.
It was so great to hear those old songs again.
Thank you, baby.
Like Horsey and Angel of Vengeance.
Oh my God, you remember
it was
those?
Just like, yeah. And what's the song? Love is not just deaf but blind as well.
Oh, Ripped and Torn.
Ripped and Torn. Love that song.
Oh
That
my
is such a good
God,
song.
Mags.
Yeah. Oh, I was singing along there.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Good, somebody remembers me for something other than Let It Rock.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good one too. Yeah. I love that.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll
Thank you
sign
very
off.
much, Maggie.
Yeah.
Even though she caught me, we thought this was a friendly little chat.
Yeah, I caught her.
Ever felt
It took a little. I had to do a little of this.
Yeah,
A
exactly.
little of that.
Ever get the feeling you've been cheated?
Yeah. This is great. Well, thanks as always for watching. As always, this is my sign off. You have to do it too.
What?
We'll be seeing you. It's from the show The Prisoner. Remember The Prisoner?
No, I don't. But
You don't remember
no,
The Prisoner?
I like the one where's the one from Glee?
I don't know.
Oh, have you ever watched Glee?
Yeah, I don't watch
What's
Glee, no.
with the Sue?
I like. Well, we'll sign off. You just sign off like this.
That was it.
Whatever.
I, for one, welcome our Chinese overlords. Well, she goes, see, the way Sue sees it, isn't it? Oh, you got it.
All right.
She's a vicious.
This was fun.
Thank you, bye.
Till the next time, we'll be seeing you.
Be seeing you.
Punk rock.
Abyssinia.
Punk rock lives. All right. Thanks, Joe.
I guess enough, Joe.
We're done.